What's up? I'm wearing glasses. I have a new light and it's pretty fucking bright, so I'm gonna have to get a new one.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening.
Pause this. So one of my favorite, probably, fights with just amazing grappling in it is Armin Saryukian versus Mateusz Gamrot. Lots of skill involved, and I think what we'd consider lots of modern MMA grappling, so stuff that is pretty new to the scene, not just, closed guard. A lot of guys still using closed guard, the jiu-jitsu guys in there, and I mean closed guard's got its place, very defensive and stuff like that, but the really scrambly kind of wrestling combo is super good. Hold on, I'm gonna put some background noise in here so I don't get a copyright strike. That always sucks. Should have done this earlier. Turn that down. To be completely. All right, here we go. I'm gonna fast forward to some other stuff. All right, so right away, I mean the grappling in this really starts off right away. Starts off super quick. These guys go right at it, right to takedown, stuff like that. And I'll be pausing it pretty frequently to go over some of the stuff that's going on. Any of my guys watching, pay attention. This is how you should grapple from MMA, for sure, without a shadow of a doubt. This is kind of the playbook. Right in for the shot, sprawl, re-shot, front headlock. Getting good at getting out of those chokes. Watch the little drag he does right here, because this is a pretty subtle thing that he does here. You're gonna see this shot and then this re-shot, right? And he's trying to go for this front headlock right here. And you see his arm completely straight. He's gonna reach his right arm, Gamrot is, around Saryukian's back. He's gonna slip right out of there. Look at that. Boom. A little drag right there. I wouldn't advise staying on your knees, especially with a really good front headlock player. That's gonna give you some problems. But Gamrot still enters in on the leg, still on the single. God, Saryukian's such a good wrestler. This is a great fight. Fantastic fight. High leg up, and they're back to it. I'm gonna focus mostly on the grappling exchanges in this fight. That's what really makes it special. Not the striking stuff, but boom, right there. Right hand to double leg. Lots of feints with the jab. This is really common. You throw this lead right hand right here, and then catches the kick. Right hand was just a fake. Caught the kick. Right to that double leg. Head on the outside. Okay. Head on the outside is going to be the better controlling position, whereas head on the inside is going to be the position to punch. Like punching from head on the outside, very, very difficult. The guy can really play a lot of games with your arm here on the side away from your head. And Gamrot's going to be trying to hit a switch here. Okay, Saryukian should be going around to the hip. He's staying on the legs right now just to prevent the stand up, but once he gets a hook with his leg right here, he's going to start climbing up the back with his left hand. Left hand's going to come around the waist. There it is already. Already left arm's coming around the waist. And boom, Gamrot just, what a way to defend that. forward roll, almost like he's using the leg locks. Yep, just like that, using leg locks to sweep. That was beautiful. And this is what we're already seeing a lot of this kind of stuff in ADCC. And we'll go over that in a little bit if I have some time, but we're already seeing stuff like that where guys are really becoming scrambling, not hanging out on their back so much. Unlike me, always hanging out on my back. We'll go a little bit more forward. Did my music, did I not? I didn't loop it, did I? I didn't loop it. Didn't loop it. Unfortunately. And these guys are training hard out here. Loop. All right, there we go. Now we got some background noise, so you can't just listen to me fucking breathing the whole time. Always gonna be annoying. Hey, no, that was pretty sick, wasn't it? Takes a lot of conditioning to do stuff like this, but so much skill involved in how they're reacting to these positions. All right, so he gets a claw grip on top of Gamrot's head. Deep high crotch with his right arm. Comes down, and then look at Gamrot already inverting for the leg. It seems like he did this a lot, trained for this a lot for this fight, but his right hand's going to probably come around on this knee. Yep, right out the back. And then a second roll. Ooh. So I like to use this a lot. Like, well, you know, single leg X, for those of you who are bigger jiu-jitsu guys, single leg X can be super difficult to do in MMA because you're going to get knocked out, right? Guys are going to start hitting you. Like Grant Dawson had that fight where dude went single leg X, tried to go for heel hook, knocked out. Gary Tonin, same thing. But we can see, where is it? Let it roll out again. So quick. Boom. Right high kick. He's gonna do it. Said earlier. I already messed up. But the right way to respond to a single leg X position in MMA, like if you can't bend the knee right away, you can't bend it right away to get the heel hook or to get the sweep with the leg. Like here it is, right? He's gonna roll. Armin's not gonna allow it, but look, he goes single leg X. His outside foot is going to come right here. Saryukin's hip, right? But look how he drops his feet. So the second that Saryukin starts to stand up, he knows he doesn't have a leg attack. He's going to spin out. His left arm's going to come around the leg. Boom, right out. Right on the ankle. A little bit dangerous ending because the guys will attack the front headlock like this. But a whole lot better than getting knocked out in that position. Okay. Hey. So, very first tough round to score, right? Pretty tough. All these grappling exchanges. That high leg's just not working. Guys that are really flexible, Sam's really good at that. You get that leg up really high. It can be extremely difficult post this real quick. Extremely difficult to get going. Oh, wow. A whole 2 view. Oh, guys, we're coming along. We're really, really, really coming along. Post this on the page, and then I'll get back to giving you my valued opinion. High level analysis of what's going on here. All right. This is pretty much, this is where game round really starts to take over. The second round. You know, really utilizing the rear waist lock. So here's the shot. Go around to the hip. Now this is something I really try to focus on with my guys a lot. Is like, when you take this, when you take a guy down, like, he's gonna turn, you know, unless he's a jiu-jitsu guy, he's gonna try and just lock you up in guard and try to work submissions. Really uncommon, and even more uncommon for someone to be like truly good at it, like Oliveira is. And you know, even then, like Saryukin was able to use that to his advantage. But you know, he's gonna come up, and then we're sneaking around the back, and then this is probably one of the most important positions to get good at in the whole sport. So you need to be on the back here, working both offensively and defensively from this position, because it just happens so much. Guys stand up to this rear waist lock, and you got to be good here. You have to have a good broomstick, good judo drop. You know, good job switching to the high crotch here, and just tangling up the feet. Like you see Gamrot, like look at his head position, right? When his head's over the shoulders like this, Saryukin can't overhook, right? He can't pull the overhook. If Gamrot's head was over here by Saryukin's ear, then the overhook can happen. So you want the head on top of the shoulder, pulling him down, making him carry your weight here, right? And then just dragging him down. You know, you should put his knee in front of his knee, you know, knee in front of knee. But like, this is another thing. Look at Saryukin, how he pancakes himself on the fence right here. Really hard to get any takedowns from this position. You know, instead of being on a hip on the fence, you come to like your forehead here. Makes it really hard to trip, and there's the overhook. You can't get it because of head position, right? But Saryukin could reach back and grab the lat here. A big Craig Jones technique there. Right, there we go. Move him around, pull him down to the floor, and look, there's a hook. And see, this is just a grindy position. You have to be so good at it. You have to be good at it. Oh, concurrent viewers, 4. Very nice. Very nice. And look at his head position. So Saryukin could overhook here. He's going to try it. Yep, there he goes. Head position is going to determine that a lot. If you look at Gamrot move his head right to here, how his head's right here in the armpit. He tried to adjust, couldn't do it, but is right back to wrestling. Go forward a little bit. I'm trying to stay pretty grapple heavy here, right? Turn the music down just a tad, huh? That better? All right, there we go. Sweet. All right, it's down. Is that better? Chat, tell me if it's better, if the music down's better. You know, obviously this is the second day of doing this ever. So let me know, all 3 of you. Yes? All right, cool. Awesome. Sweet. Sweet. And I'm working to get my strength and conditioning coach, Matt Owen, on here pretty soon. We're in talks. He'll be my first guest so he can harp on his new gym that he just built. Super proud of him. You know, Matt, one of 2 conditioning coaches that I have. Great coach. Fantastic coach. Down in St. Louis. He's the man, but yeah, should have him on here. All right. You see some rare positions in this. Like, these guys are really confident in their ability to fight off their not get front headlock choked, because they're really good at that drag. Both of them are. Like, when you go to the front headlock, they're just so good at that drag position. Oi, across the hip. And here we go, right back to this position. Once again, how important is it to be good here? So hard to hold guys down. Look at the head position. The head position's always behind the armpit. Always by the shoulder. That'll prevent the overhook from coming in. Right, but the underhook is the key. So let's watch that again. So when you cannot get that overhook position, usually I stress like digging the elbow in, like this elbow coming through. But he had enough space here to dig the whole ass underhook. Super nice. Very good. Hey. This is one of my, I can't even stress, like one of my favorite fights. Hey, let me know if you guys like this gift better than my Samurai Champloo one, you know? So maybe I'm not full anime nerd here. Yeah, the striking in this fight isn't the gym. It's not the gym. The gym in this fight's the grappling. And if we go to, you know, his fight with Beneil Dariush with Gamrot, that's another one where we really get to see it. Beneil, I think, is one of the best. One of the best. I'd love to see him in Armin. Did they already fight? I think they already did. I'm an idiot. How do I not know this? Just hanging back, like getting your butt down and hanging back on the guy, really prevents him from doing a whole lot with this underhook right here. So if he gets this underhook and you're in like more of a seatbelt position, you never want the seatbelt way over the shoulder. When you're in the rear waist lock position, he's going to be able to dig his far underhook way too easily. But you know, you dig it hard on top of that elbow and drag him. And look at that hook. Okay, so here's a big one. So when this leg comes up, because he's got to bring one of his legs up, right? And when he brings the close leg up, you hook here, and he's going to lace his foot behind the ankle right here. Going to lace it right behind the ankle, right there, and then sit him to his butt. Make him stretch out. And then look, he's controlling that forearm as well. Beautiful job by Saryukin to build his base back up, which is super hard to do. Really need to get my pop-up chat. I don't have a pop-up chat right now. Still new. Oh, 10 whole views. Look at that. In the head to the outside once again. If you guys know what head to the outside versus inside means, is that your head's on the outside of his shoulders. If your head's on the inside of his shoulders, like if you were to roll his head to the inside, that would be a punch position, but not as good of a control position. When I roll the head out to the outside, I can control him much easier, and that's really what's going on in a lot of this fight is Gamrot, you know, winning the wrestling exchanges. Oh no! There we go. Nice. getting around to that back position. Sitting around the hips, controlling the legs. Yeah, see the punching from the head outside, just super difficult. And I'm gonna watch Sam's last fight next. And then the head comes to the inside. Oh, he was trying to try to punch there, but see, pops right up. Hey. Man, chilling on the knees just so dangerous. Let's watch how he gets this one. He looks like he went high ankle. So he goes here, double leg, and then now watch high ankle. He's gonna grab an ankle, pull it up high to the hip, right there. Right? Saryukin was able to get his foot back in, but check out this high ankle position. He's gonna come in and shoot, put him down, and then he's gonna raise the ankle high up, boom, right there, up on his quad, the shelf position. It looks like Saryukin's gonna get his foot back. Yep, keeps it high, goes to the rear waist lock. I mean, he won the whole fight basically by winning in this position, right? Keeping those hands locked and dragging them around the whole time. Really solid way to do it. Nice. All right, fight's over. Boom. Oh my God, it's Russian. It's Russian propaganda. Let's see how it worked out for us when we work in the same position.
NFA 18, making his way to the NFA cage, Shane Moffitt.
Yeah, so I can use some sound on this one.
Shane Moffitt coming.
He's had hard weight cuts. It would be though to try to short notice or not. Shane is no easy task.
No, he looks in shape.
Staying behind the elbows. Thank you, Jordan. I appreciate the heck yeah. I'm going to be streaming just about every day, guys. Just a little stuff. We'll watch the fight. We'll watch bullshit. You know, I may do a little political stream on my other channel. Keep them separate, but yeah, definitely gonna do a lot of fight streams. Just watching fights, as long as I don't get any sort of copyright infringement.
I mean, there's other stuff that
And breaking down some of my own guys as well. You know, watching some things that they do.
If you are in a fight or you're even in jiu-jitsu, you want to get past the guard here.
Absolutely.
Hey, I mean, if he wants to.
Right now, Moffitt's doing a good job of keeping Sam in his guard.
Controlling his feet's really good there. Yep. Woo, woo. Very nice. Very
Good
nice.
punch.
Yep.
Sam needed to settle down a little bit
One for that one.
in this one. Let's fast forward just a tad.
And still beat on him. He's doing a good job with this hook right here.
Yeah.
It's
Foot stomp.
thighs too.
I hate foot stomp.
If you guys have a fight that you wanna post here in the chat, just post it. I'll pop it up.
And very smart too.
We'll watch it all. We'll watch it together.
You do not want to be on your back on the cage.
That's what we're doing. We're watching fights. I mean, I'm gonna have to hop off here in a second, but once I get my gym all nice and tidy, I'll jump back on again.
Ooh, nice. Nice. Those are nice. You got Moffitt to switch sides.
Yes,
Yeah,
that
see,
was
Moffitt-
awesome in the
he
clinch.
dodged
Now,
those
this is something we had to talk about in the corner a little bit in the second
Very
round.
smart
Is about
bait.
coming behind the dude, not,
balance a bit.
you
The
know,
actual
Jeremy not here yelling
the
at
sweep he
him.
was
Well, just
trying to
me.
do where he stepped around. He's just
Jeremy's
so much
just there for
longer with that leg. He was able to step out.
Emotional support.
Good use of efficient takedown attempts. Whereas I think
But
Sam
you know, I was saying, hey, let's start getting behind him. You know, like you don't have to just clinch in front. Like you should be working to get behind. They're gonna swing. Whoa!
Here they go. Here they go.
Left hook barely missed.
They both connected good on those. That exchange.
Good underhook
I don't
position.
know if I agree with Moffitt locking up with Sam though.
You hear me?
But
I'm
also
telling
he's
him right
afraid
here
to
to get the
sitting on the
get his
side.
lock, start going body lock, start getting
well,
behind
he
him.
did get touched with the right hand
Like using
there,
the
and he
trip.
might
So he's gonna.
like,
I think he's gonna
either
use
out or
outside
in.
trip. You don't have to use the
I would go
outside trip
in
just to
to
take
try
the
to
guy
beat
down. A lot
somebody
of times
way
when you
out.
go for outside trip, the guy will just give up his back.
I love that.
You can get your elbows behind, your
Yeah,
arms
that's
under
really what you
the
want.
elbows.
If you kill the
Ugh.
heads and the body can't really do much else. It's not very strong.
And if you can keep it on that nerve on that chin right there, it's
Hooker versus
not
game
fun.
right. Hooker
And so
versus eye
whenever,
show
you know,
speed.
people wanna go
Oh, I'm down to
height
watch shit like
advantage,
that all
just
day.
in this kind of a matchup, if Sam were to just grind his head under that jaw, it wouldn't really cost him much. It would benefit him a lot.
Okay, so now he's got the double under. So I'm saying trip. There it is. There's the trip.
He's got
When
that
Sam
arm
commits to the
wrap
trip,
behind
oh
him.
man, so good.
Okay, now he's just got to
You
watch.
need to be patient. Patient. Yep.
In the back position, look at that. Behind the elbows.
Very
That's the
good
key.
stab his
Stay
back.
behind the elbows until it's time to choke.
He
Now Sam
was a
opted to
little
go
high for a second,
to the
but he
full back
stayed on.
position.
That's good. That's always the danger.
Got plenty of time. Shouldn't rush
And
anything.
using that underhook claw grip.
Moffitt wants to stay calm here and keep defending. Wait for an opening.
Follow him up, follow him up. If he tries to turn, we follow him to the top, you stay under his elbows, all right? Start grinding your choke.
He might be able to spin there. He's awful low.
Really good job by Sam here because I do think in the
Yeah,
past,
see, that's what I thought. It's like I
Nope,
thought
nope,
Moffitt was
ends
too low,
up.
and I thought he'd be able to spin on him.
I do think in the past Sam probably would have opened up a
the
little too much and it could have
Body
cost him.
lock. In the body lock.
But he's getting
Head
more
position key
composed.
here. Underhook's key.
And he's right back on him.
Moffitt might be that he likes to do off the kick. He tries to stop him and take down.
Gonna
But
hit
it
this
does
trip
lift you up
again,
a
I'm pretty
little off
sure.
balance if they can get a leg under.
Go around the back. See, this is big.
Nice.
Like, go around the back. Get behind him.
Traced his back there.
Good punches here.
There he goes. He can kill the scramble, kind of settle him down here. He's in a really good spot there. Boy, he did a good job there not giving up that hook with the leg.
Round two.
Yeah, let's go to third round because I was really big on getting to the rear waist lock in the corner.
Waiting for Moffitt.
Not in an
Like he's
urgent
just
way.
giving it to you.
Like very businesslike. This is what I'm gonna do.
Oh,
Same shit
ooh,
I've been
good
doing.
shot on the inside. And then using this trip, he's going to use this trip. Go around the back.
Gets his way
The
in there.
threat of the trip. Trip to the back. There you go, trip. And then rolling his head to the back position. There it is. And then keeping his head,
Not a bad idea by Moffitt there.
keeping his ear on his back so that he can't go overhook. See, he's trying to go overhook. Same thing the Gamrot was doing.
Yes.
You stay
But he has
behind
to
the
get that grip
elbows, you
broken
keep the
and-
head
and you
behind
can
the
tell
back.
Knitz is pretty strong, so.
And you can switch
That's why
to
he's
head
throwing those
inside
elbows,
position to
trying to get
punch,
him.
right?
Oh,
Ooh,
that
good
was a nice
elbow right
spin
there.
That was very good.
That's
There
nice.
you go.
Boom.
See, and Sam's got hooks
Ooh.
and overhands. He's got some power too.
Oh, no, he absolutely
And
does.
then the trip, the Casoto
Nice
trip.
takedown there.
Such a
Now,
beautiful
Moffitt
trip, the
hesitated
Casoto trip.
just on it.
Now he's
Got
going to
that
use
little
a
gift
series
wrap
of
there,
wrist rides here,
now.
right? He's going to control that wrist,
And
try and
again,
flatten him out. And then
But
look
Knitz
at
was
this
training for a
lace.
fight.
Okay, we worked this a
May not
lot.
have been. We don't
This
know.
lace coming behind the
There we
head, the
go.
left arm lace.
This could be the beginning of the end.
Our medical staff
Makes it
working on
really hard
But again,
to move.
you know, Jordan, I've been
There's
saying.
the elbows
Moffitt-
coming in.
He was
Oh, let's go back.
Got a little nervous there. That's Knitz got
Lace
a-
behind the head. See, it makes it, it's hard for him to turn to his stomach here, so he can elbow from that position. Lace behind the head, elbow, elbow, elbow. And then there's this, there's the tap. We need tap to strikes.
Big win for Sam Penny.
All right, well, I got a private lesson, guys. This has been a nice little
he showed a lot of heart.
practice stream.
Yeah, sure, I mean, short notice fight, made it to the third round.
20 views, all-time high. All-time high. Look at that. Day 2, right? We're increasing viewership every time.
He showed a lot of composure in there. He was really methodical in the stuff he did. He picked the time to open up
Yeah,
here.
Jordan, you're right.
And
He
that
did
was
all of
kind
those
of a long
things.
road back for him with that fight earlier that should be
All
canceled.
right, well,
And here he is
that's
now,
enough
back in
from
4-3.
my end.
He's
I'm going
right
to
at
stop the
ship.
stream.
And
I'll be
he went
back
up a
on
weight class
later,
to do it.
probably to
Yeah, he did.
watch
And,
probably
you
some
know,
more
he earned
some
every bit of
bullshit
that.
or something.
Congrats to him.
Maybe not just breaking down, maybe a more chill stream. So, all right, guys. Well,
As the staff tends to.
And there's all the emotion.
I'm gonna exit. I got some things to do. So we're gonna fade